Experience the levels start to increase experience escape by click down. Kann ich mit beeinflussen. So, residential. Hello. Excuse me, don't suppose your prayer is dead, are you? I am, and whom are you? Another venture looking for treasure. I'm CJ, nice to meet ya. I'm Ganesh. How exactly do you know my priya then? We just met in Plaza at Happy Truck. Yum, yum, yum. That's so very kind of you. What brings you here to me? Priya said you'd be having some trouble rebuilding your home after the big quake. Thought I'd come and lend a hand. I see. Suppose you're collecting stamps then? Yep, I've only got one for now, so if there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl. Suppose I do have a small job you can take care of. You do? Why not? Actimator's got the right idea as far as your adventures go. If you want to work, who am I to turn you away? Right, what's the job? I need you to gather some wood to prepare for my house. You have to venture out to the great forest outside of town. That's all, no problem. I'd go myself into evacuations. I've heard all sorts of people see in the woods. Everyone is here as fast. Blah 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 blah. I had no idea the room barrows had caused so much trouble. Oh, you'll be needing an axe then, unless you plan on taking the trees into coming down. Here, take this old one. Thanks, I'll be back in a bit. Take care. Okay. Oh, great forest. Once the slain drills go together, they will not be able to again until you leave the dungeon. If you can't find resources you need, head back to your base and try again after good rest. A resource bag. A bag designed to store resources gathered in the dungeon. Once you return to the city, you will return to a storehouse, but your resource bag is full. You will need be unable to gather anymore. Remember though, you can always store away every resource you don't need. Okay. Schon 5 Seedlingspistole. Mehr ist hier wahrscheinlich nicht. In the Great Forest. So. Hallo, Priya Ganesh. I'm back. What you need, I reckon. Wonderful, I can finally fix my house. This has been my favorite for a generation. It's my most treasured possession. Don't know if I do. Don't know what I'd do if I were to lose it. Mines are probably rolling in the graves. You really helped me out. You know. Here, let me tempt that card for you. Got drawings. Thanks, CJ. You're welcome, Priya. Yum Yum is behaving herself, I trust. Meow. You're a good one. You know of old ones, but like you, even my old man might come around. Have you got anywhere to stay while you're here? Nah, not yet. Guess I should go look for the inn. You won't find anything like an inn around here, I'm afraid. What? But then where do all the adventurers stay? They pitch out down by Outlander Lane. Tents? Cause I doubt there is space for another one down there now. Adventurers have been pouring in for the last month, or looking to strive it, which sleeping on the streets. I didn't expect that. It was all the same to you if you with a little house you could borrow. Yeah. The last 10 just left. Nothing fancy, but beats sleeping rough, I'd wager. Ah, well, I don't really have any money. You saw to it that Priya and me have a roof over our heads. Least I can do is offer the same in kind. No need for money. Really? Here, take the key. It's just on the hill. Have a look when you have time. Thank you. Bonk. Bonk. How was Rollins then? Think they'll do? Of course, it's really okay for me to stay here for free. I said as much, didn't I? A man's only as good as his word. If you don't mind, though, I'd appreciate if you could help my father like you helped us, your father, Sopia's grandfather. I'm happy to help, but what with? Repairing the clock tower. Clock tower? You might have noticed the fallen pillar in the rubble and plaza that used to be our town's symbolic clock tower. I've tried to tell my father that we just don't have the materials to fix it. But do you think he'll listen? Say no more. No need to help. You need help. I need stamps. That's all there is to it. Thanks. Also, a word to the wise. My father can be blunt. To put it lightly. I don't doubt he'll put his foot in his mouth. I don't doubt he put his foot in his mouth at some stage, and I appreciate it if you just ignore him. Oh, no worries. I'm well used to dealing with old folks. Thank you. His name is Shiva. If you head to the plaza now, you probably find him. You can save progress and see the pace and signposts.